Hello guys, and welcome back to my NASCAR 14 Chase for the Cup series on the PlayStation 3. If you are new to our videos, please leave a like and subscribe for more NASCAR 14 related videos. So it's going to be Homestead, the final race of the Chase for the Sprint Cup. If you've been watching the previous videos, you'll know that Tony Stewart, Kyle Busch, Denny, Hamlin and Brad Keselowski all still within a shot at winning the championship. We were out after the first round, unfortunately, but have continued to pick up wins and good results in our first season here. Taking the pole at Homestead, followed by Greg Biffle, Matt Kenseth and Carl Edwards. Should be a good, fun race, hopefully. Not a favourite track of mine, none of the chase tracks really are, but we'll see who is the winner and who will be crowned Sprint Cup champion. So, rolling to the green flag, pace car is in, Biffle alongside, and once more, as with most of the videos we've done here in this chase for the Sprint Cup, we span the tyres on the start. Not the greatest at getting off from a rolling start. Biffle away good, so was Carl Edwards there, but Biffle seems to have dropped back on that high line. Can we try and take the high line around Carl Edwards? Bit of rubbing, bit of bumping, but we are through safely into the second corner. A little bit of a lock up there. There's Dale, I think, just in my mirror there, poking his nose in. Was he going to maybe have a go for the outside? As we're a bit loose, cold tyres, we're on the apron in places, and Biffle actually has come back and takes the lead for that first lap. Now he's pulling a gap. He's making that high line work a lot better than we're making the bottom, and we're very, very, very loose. And Kyle Busch, hoping to win his first Sprint Cup championship, shoots for a gap between the middle of us, then took the bottom, and we was able to get back past him. Ryan Newman, he ran well here in the actual race at Homestead. He's up battling second, third position with ourselves at the moment as we try to find a way through. Biffle still on the bottom of the racetrack, still very loose. You see us going back there onto the apron. Let's see at the end of this lap if we can make it stick. Too hot, we came in and tagged the wall there. Like I said, it's not a favourite track of mine. The brakes are locking up. Newman ran into the back of us, but we actually lead a lap for the first time this race. Let's hope we can lead a few more. We'll have a look at the top line here, see if the top line can work a bit better for us. Greg Biffle seemed to be making it work well, and we couldn't quite get it working on the bottom there. Middle ground seems to be quite nice on this final loop here as we come back to the start finish line to start another lap. Newman currently with the fastest lap of the race, and we are slowly pulling a gap from the rest of them. Let's try and keep out of the wall here. So we'll quick flashback. Like I was saying, we got wins at the last round in Phoenix. It's quite a boring race really when you look at it. There was not much action until the very last lap. I'm hoping this one isn't going to be the same as that. We did have a bit of action there at the start, bumping and rubbing with everyone, and with a bit of luck here as well, I should be getting some kind of fight from the rest of them, although we do look to be pulling away, and I would hate to have a nice easy win as we did with the last couple of races. I like to have a bit of a challenge, bit of a battle. As we come in a bit too sharp there, almost into the wall. We just about managed to hold it, and we are pulling quite a gap here in the final race for the Chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. There we are, a little bit distracted talking there, and we've tagged the wall. It's caused a bit of damage to our right front. Will that allow everyone to catch back up? The car is a little bit tight now on the handling, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem because the steering is quite sensitive. You see just there, you turn too much and the back does start to break away from you. So as I was saying, this is the final race in the chase, and although it is the final race, it's not the last one that we are going to be doing. We will be back in February celebrating the start of the new season, the Daytona 500, arguably the greatest race in NASCAR, and we will be bringing you week by week updates from there with our own series running alongside the NASCAR Series 2. Here we go, starting another lap. We're quite a way into this race now. Hopefully it's going to start coming together for us quite nicely. A few people just knocking at the door a little bit there, but I think we've got the pace to stay away from them, stay in the lead. Tagged the wall a few times. We've got a little bit of damage on that right front. We keep running very close to the wall, but we seem to be doing okay. The trouble, I think, is going to be up ahead, trying to get past the cars that are about to go a lap down. Hopefully they won't be too much of an issue, but with this car's handling issues at the moment, it may be a little bit difficult as the race winds down. Currently on lap 10, Ryan Newman's still the fastest driver. I don't think we're going to be setting the fastest lap here today. This car is a little bit too loose, locking up on the rears. We'll try and go to see, straight away as soon as we was going for the outside, the car just got too loose, slammed the wall so hard it actually messed the screen up a little bit there. And here comes Biffle and Junior trying to get through and take the lead, take advantage of that as our car continues to get a little bit more damaged. Looks like that is Casey Kane also battling his way through here. Quite a few drivers. We're going to go to the inside here. Maybe have a little bit of a rub with Greg. Just a little bang on the side. Junior having a look to the inside, but I don't think he's going to get it. About to start lap 12 of 13. Next time by, the white flag will be out. More cars a lap down just ahead of us. We're really going to have to try and hold off these guys here and not go for any more passes on the outside, because that really didn't work for us. Car is very, very loose, pulling off to the right slightly. Could be because of that damage. Can we try and hold it steady and hold our line here rather than try and move out and make a pass? It's the number 12 car. We're going to go to the outside as we come to the white flag. Junior's looking for the inside. Few more corners to go. Can we get the win here? And the car is a little bit loose. We've tagged the wall. Car has broken away from us, and just like in Phoenix, it's action in the last lap of the race. Caution will not be out. Ryan Newman involved there. I think Carl Edwards was as well. It's a fairly big wreck, and we've managed to get it facing in the right direction, which doesn't often happen for us. And we're going to try and limp our way back around and pick up the checkered flag as we tag the wall again. Dale Jr. is your race winner. Probably Kane, I think, would have come second there. And there we have it, the final race. Action right up until the last lap. 14th place we finished. So let's have a look at the results there. We can see Brad Keselowski not having a great race. He finished 18th, so that could have damaged his chase. Junior is your winner with Kane in second. And there we have Tony Stewart 6th, Kyle Busch 7th, and Denny Hamlin just behind them. Those were your three main chase drivers there, and I think that means Tony Stewart will be the champion as we take a recap on the action of that race. There was the start, not the greatest of starts there, as Biffle and Carl Edwards both got away from us. Edwards really making that bottom line work. There's Junior just being fairly quiet, just letting us know he was there, and then sitting back in the pack waiting for things to unfold. Jeff Gordon and Kyle Busch very strong at the start. I honestly thought Kyle Busch would have been in a shot of winning this race, but he seemed to fade back a little bit after he made his run for the lead and then got stuck on the bottom there. Yeah, you see a lock-up, which we haven't really done much of during this season. We're just running the brakes a little bit different, a little bit tighter, because I find it hard slowing down for the corners here. And as you saw, we tagged the wall twice. Again, another lock-up, as you check out the wonderful graphics as we just move Kyle Busch out of the way there. As I was saying, the wonderful graphics in this replay showing just how glitchy this game is. The car drives through the white line on the apron as we come round to just take Greg Biffle for the lead of the race, where we stayed for the most of it until this point right here. Final lap, battling with Junior for the lead. We got up onto the top, onto the marbles, tapped the wall a little bit, and there you see the car breaks loose, snaps back, and Carl Edwards gets the worst of it. Newman there up onto his side. Kenseth also tagged in there. And then all of a sudden, bang, the 47 gets it hard. He's actually on fire there. I think Jeff Gordon got a piece of that action as well. We take a look from behind the race car there. As you see, there's Dale Jr. getting a little push from the 5. We take the wall, it breaks loose onto the apron, comes back up, and then there you go. Ryan Newman going for a little bit of tumble. Carl Edwards again getting a bit of a rub from me, and the 47 on fire. So what has that done for the championship stand-ins? It is Tony Stewart who takes the win and takes the series. 3 wins to his name, 18 top 10 finishes, 5,038 points. Great job by him. Kyle Busch 1 point back. Denny Hamlin a further point back, and then 10 behind is Brad Keselowski. Not the greatest way to end. I would have liked to have seen it a little bit closer, a little bit more at the front, the battle there for the chase, kind of like it was in real life when you had Harvick and Newman battling right up until the finish. Speaking of Kevin Harvick, he also had 3 wins, comes in 6th place, and there we are, 8th place, tied on points with Jeff Gordon, 9 wins, just showing exactly kind of how this new chase format can be quite unlucky for some people. It doesn't really reward drivers with wins like they suggested. So we'll leave you here with your chase champion Tony Stewart. Until next time, stay awesome.